Good morning, students. Class 10 history is going on, and as I have told you that your course has been reduced. So this will be the first chapter. I have finished two parts of this chapter. Chapter number 1, the nationalism in Europe, rise of nationalism in Europe. This chapter is going on. In second part, if you remember, I have told you that in different parts of Europe, in France, in Italy, in Germany, different types of revolutionary activities started. For what? The revolutionaries, they wanted to establish such type of government which could be passionate, which could be positive for all types of citizens. Actually, the revolutionaries, they wanted to oppose the conservative powers. Conservative powers means those people who thought on an ancient pattern. Conservative people liked the establishment of monarchy, church, religious institutions and aristocracy. They supported these things. But the liberals, but those people who wanted to establish the state in such a way where all the people of the country could get the benefit of the resources of the country. In third part, we will discuss about the different type of revolutionary activities which were going on in different parts of Europe. One thing I would like to make clear before you, because we are reading about Europe, not about one country. So sometime you will go to Germany, sometime you will go to Italy, sometime I will bring you to other country of Europe. So different events have been given to prove, to give you right example of particular event. So don't worry about it. Sometime you will think that just we were in Italy, just sir is explaining about Germany. Don't worry about it. Actually, combined events have been given here from different parts of Europe. Europe is the group of countries. Many countries are there. So sometime we will take the example from Italy, sometime from Germany, sometime from France. Different countries will be there, so don't worry for that. Keeping in view that we all want to establish the government for the benefit of the citizens. This is clear-cut view of the people. In society, there are different type of people. Some may think in favor of monarchy. Some may think in favor of other system, that may be democratic system. Some may think in an other way. It depends upon the requirement of the time. In this paragraph, in this part of the chapter, I would like to explain about one category of society that may be called liberals. Liberal word means the people who wanted the liberty in many areas of our daily life. If you remember that in other part, in second part of your chapter, those people who did not like the establishment of the conservative people, they opposed them. It is another thing that they did not become successful, but they did their effort. Liberals did their effort. Liberal people are those people who think positively for all types of people in the country. Facility can be provided to all types of people in the country. If you remember, in this paragraph it is given that in 1830, when the Bourbon king was ruling in France, he was replaced by Louis Philippe by the liberals. In France, the king who was from Bourbon family, he was replaced by the liberals, and the new king was Louis Philippe. But what happened? In different parts of France, revolution started. For example, in France, prices of things increased and there was uncertain conditions. The people, they started revolt against the king, and this was the beneficial condition for the liberals. One another event also inspired the effort of liberals. Which event? The War of Independence in Greece. Greece is also a country of Europe. It has its unique culture, its unique civilization, and other things. First of all, War of Independence, it provided the way for freedom, the way for national integration. This was the beginning of the revolution. You have seen, it is written here, 1830 to 1848. It means since 1830 to 1848, whatever events will be coming here, they have been given you, they have been written here as the age of revolution. It means in this paragraph, in this line, you will see the events which had taken place during 1830 and 1848. I would like to recall you that people should think about their country always, and it increases the national unity of the country, national integrity of the country. And ultimately what we are reading in the chapter, we are reading how to create national feelings, nationalism for the country. Not only struggle, not only fight, not only conflict, not only blood can play important part in starting revolution, but some other factors are also there. They can also start revolution in any country. You will be thinking that are there other parts also who can start revolution in any country other than revolution, other than conflict, other than war, battle, conflict, etc. Yes, other elements are there in society. They also can lead the country towards the revolution. We will discuss over them sequentially. First thing has been given here, that is romantic imagination and national feelings. Romantic imagination. What is the meaning of romantic imagination? You can impress any person by following two ways. You can create fear before him. Unfortunately, he will be coming under your control by your fear. Another thing you can use, you can inspire that person by saying that you have been a rich culture, your family has been in a rich culture, heritage, language, you should recall it. It means you are remembering him, you are making him capable for remembering his ancient culture. I think you are not getting. In simple words, I can teach you. Listen carefully. Sometimes we can express our view by conflict, by war, by battle. These are the ways to start revolution. But sometimes our culture, our heritage, our language, our folk culture plays important role in creating national feeling among the people. How it is possible? Actually, culture. What is the meaning of culture? Culture is the combination of the ancient elements, history, language, heritage, custom, tradition of any country. These are the identification of any country or any people. They cannot forget their culture, their language, their tradition and others. If you make them capable of remembering these things, he will support you. If you speak the name of any language before the same person, for example, if you speak Tamil before the person who came from Tamil Nadu, he will be pleased with you. If you speak Hindi with any German people, he will not be pleased. Why? Because generally he loves German language. These are the feelings we can use them to create national feelings. If your father is calling you by your own language, you will just give your attention towards your father. If anybody is calling in any other language, it is possible. You may not be possible to give attention towards the voice. Come to the point. Culture includes poetry, music, history, dance, and other languages. If these elements are there, they are commonly called culture. In any country, it has local culture, folk dances, folk songs. If you compose, if you write, if you perform folk dance, folk culture, folk poetry, the people of same area, they will be attached with you. In another way, it will be called romantic revolution. You have impressed the people by giving them the touch of their folk culture. One example has been given here of Germany. Gottfried, composer of poems. What he has done? Gottfried Herder claimed that people of any country, they can be impressed if you keep their culture before them. What is the culture of the particular country? Different cultures may be there. In Germany, German culture is praised always. In India, Indian culture is liked. So if we make the people aware about their own culture, own heritage, own history, own language, definitely you will be successful to create feelings in their minds for the country. What has been done in Germany? So many poems have been written, so many songs have been composed, so many stories have been written, and ancient history has been revealed before the people of Germany. For what purpose? Actually, the composers, the writers, the people, they wanted to create awareness about their own culture for the sake of country. It generally happens when your country is in problem. In this way, you can awake your people you can make your people aware about the national feelings of your country. And second thing is also there, example of Poland has been given in your book. What example has been given? If you remember, during the year of 1845 or before it, when Poland was, some part of Poland was given to Russia. Some part of Poland was given to Russia by other countries. Some people also, or you can say some part of the population also transferred to Russian Empire. Now some parts of Poland, they became the part of Russian Empire. What happened there? When they reached in the territory of Russian Empire, Russian government tried to enforce the use of Russian language, Russian culture. Do you think they would have accepted the demand of Russian Empire? Those people who were called Polish? No. All the people who went in the part of Russian Empire, they made themselves united. On what base? What was the base there? They united themselves on the basis of their language. Polish language united all the Polish people, whatever they were in the number, they may be few or more, they united themselves on behalf of their language. They used their language in schools. But the Russian government was trying to force them to use Russian language. But no. People who came from Poland, they always decided to use Polish language. For what purpose? Because Polish language always giving them inspiration to be with Poland. Due to this story, by this story, you have learned that national feelings can be created by romantic imagination, not by legal and scientific way, logical and scientific way. Scientific way, logical way, they may be useful, but not always. Sometimes people can be impressed by the romantic imagination, and this imagination is found in the hearts of every citizen of any country. Sometimes other elements can also play a role in creating national feelings. Second has been written, that is hunger, hardship and popular revolt. Hunger, hardship and popular revolt. Do you think being hungry, passing the life of hardship can lead to the revolt? Sometimes it has been seen that this also brings the people towards the unity. It also creates national feelings. For example, if you and other person who is not your friend, who is not from your country, unfortunately, they have lost the money purse from your pocket, from his pocket. And both people are having the same problem. And both are searching the purse here and there on the road. If you ask that person what you are searching, he will say, I am searching my money purse. He will ask you also what you are searching, friend. You will answer the same. Then his and yours target will be same. Whoever he is, anywhere he may come from, does not matter. This time you are thinking how to search the money bag by uniting the both people. This is the way. It means same problem makes the people capable thinking, or it makes you unite also. Hunger means shortage of food is there. Due to the high prices, it becomes impossible for poor people to buy the daily need things. In France, in Germany, different parts of country, it happened. During 1813, this was the year of great economic depression. Economic depression. What is the economic depression or hardship? Means when prices are high and people are unable to buy the things from the market. And population of the country, it was also increasing. When population increases, really problem come. And next thing was there, migration of the people from the cities, from the rural areas to the cities. It was also creating a problem for the country. And sometime in towns also competition was there regarding trade, business, shopkeeping. Competition was there. These things, hikes of prices, competition in cities, migration, increase in population, they created problem for the people. Those people who were suffering from these problems, they were thinking to search the way for their benefit, for their survival of life. What happened then? This hardship, it also brings the people closer to each. Means, in this way, if the reason is the system of the government for their hardship, whatever problems, whatever names of the problem I have taken before you, if these problems have been created by the system or by the government, definitely citizens will be united. The same I want to tell you. If the hardship, if the hungerness, it is prevailing in the country, then the citizens of the country, they will be united. One example has been given here in your book of Italy. One small place was there, that was Silesia. What happened there? In Silesia, what happened? When the government declared the country republic, constitution was demanded by the people. At the same time, in a village of Italy that was Silesia, what happened there? The workers, the poor people, they decided to revolt against the aristocratic people. How? Because earlier jamidars, landlords, aristocratic people, they had tortured the workers, they had tortured the peasants, farmers, tenants severely for giving them revenue, for giving them taxes, for collecting money. Many reasons may be there. So they had been suffering from problem for a long time. On 4th June 1845, what happened? On 4th June 1845, an event has taken place. All the workers, all the peasants, they decided to oppose the actions, the exploitations of the aristocratic people, contractors especially. And on an afternoon, on a noon, on that day 4 June 1845, all the workers, peasants, tenants, labor class, they rushed behind the aristocratic people and behind the landlords, behind the contractors of the villages. The contractors had been beaten seriously, severely. For what? Because the common people, they were angry by the hikes in prices, shortage of food, unemployment. These were the problems there. And the people decided, the people thought that this system, aristocracy, jamidar, landlord, king, they are the main reason for the problem of the country. So hunger and hardship also creates problem, and it can also makes the unity of the country. Hunger and hardship can create feelings for the country. National feelings can be created by this condition also when the citizens of any country face hunger and hardship. What happened after that? See, during 1848, the revolution of the liberals took place. What happened? Liberals means those people who are educated, who are thinking in a positive manner, who are thinking for all. And at that time, these liberal people I have explained very well, liberal society, middle class society, they thought that there should be parliament, there should be constitution, there should be a government which can be headed by a monarch, no matter. But this king, this monarch should be under the control of parliament, under the control of constitution. During 1848, major event took place in Germany. What happened there? Middle class people, labor class people gathered in the city of Frankfurt. What they decided? Actually, they decided to form General German National Assembly. The liberal people, they gathered near the city Frankfurt. What they wanted? They wanted to establish German National Assembly, means parliament. This parliament should be above the king. It can control the king also, so that people can survive easily. What they had done for that? Symbolically, they gathered in a church. That church was called St. Paul Church in Frankfurt. There they demanded to constitute new constitution. They demanded that government should recognize their demand. In beginning, these liberal people, they requested William IV of Prussia to be the head of this assembly. But because that Prussian ruler, he was with the monarch, he was with the conservatives, so he decided to go from there. He denied to join this group of liberals. What happened then? When the people of middle class, they were discussing over the making of constitution in St. Paul Church, Frankfurt, two demerits were there during this meeting. The liberals, they did not want to give any place to the workers of the country, poor people of the country. And second, they did not give any place to women for their voting right. This was the reason maximum people did not support this type of meeting, parliamentary meeting convened in St. Paul Church, Frankfurt. What happened after that? Suddenly, the government became repressive. It called troops, military soldiers, and the assembly was dissolved. Meeting was failed, and the liberals, they had to leave the place. But one lesson is there. Liberals, they had started the way to revolution. They had given you the way on which you can think about you. Dear students, 2 or 3 questions can be put up in this paragraph. See here. What is the ideology of liberals? Next question may be there. What do you mean by romantic imagination and how can they play an important role in creating national feeling? Another question may be there, that can hunger and hardship lead you towards the national integration? Is it possible? This may be a long question. And next question, what happened during 1848 when the meeting in St. Paul Church, Frankfurt happened? What was the result of the meeting which convened in St. Paul Church, Frankfurt, Germany? Remaining part of the chapter, that was the part will be fourth, that will be fifth part. It is the third part, the next part will be fourth part, sorry. It will be explained after some time. You should revise this paragraph, you should get the question, you should answer the question and write the notes in your notebook. Thank you.